Hold on. I gotta fix that. It's not right. That can't happen. Oh my God. Not good. Right. It's gonna have to be okay for right now. I'll have to fix it later. But that's better. Anyway. Okay. Hey, Adonis. All right, the first person here is AA for work today. Work looks okay. Feeling grounded and stable, you may get some good news. It's relatively an average day, pleasant. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around work. Luz, general. Hi, Mel. New beginnings are on the horizon. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances, money comes in. You might be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward and something may be happening that makes you very happy with the sun. Alpha for tomorrow. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life comes into balance. You may be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A wish comes true. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Tanya, general. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the month of June. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Pretty, tomorrow. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A new journey begins. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. MR, what did Jay think of me when I showed her trainer her on process? What did Jay think of me when I showed her trainer her on process? May find you to be somebody who is like thorough, grounded, stable, hardworking, pleasant, successful, well prepared, like positive. Pretty good, pretty good. T. Yvette for love. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Aries comes up the strongest, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a Virgo, but you also have a Gemini here. You may have choices and options as far as love is concerned. If you're not with anyone right now, life is moving forward towards happiness. Exploring your options leads to success. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Artisha, MW Aquarius has sent me 2 songs in the past week. Is there a hidden meaning, or does he just want to share the songs with me? I think he just wants to share the songs. I think he's trying to like build the bond between the two of you. So I don't know what's going on in the songs, but it's like he likes them. He feels like the music is connecting the two of you. I mean, it looks positive. I would say it's positive. Red, general on going out tonight at V. Okay, feeling grounded and stable. You may have, you may run into someone that you're hoping to see, or you may have good communication that comes in from somebody that you haven't seen in a while, or whatever. Perseverance pays off. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. But it looks good. Like fun, positive, pleasant, good communication. Like a good time. Overall good time. Dakota, February? I'm not sure what that is. Pallavi, love. Explore your options when it comes to love. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Although Cancer and Scorpio come up the strongest, listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, and you may get what you want. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could have a long-term commitment around your next relationship. Avery, lower that, please. It's too loud. Shonda, love with Sagittarius. Okay, I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but things look a little slow and steady wins the race. I don't see much changing from the way things are now, although communication may either be coming in or picking up. Not much seems to be changing around this situation right now, so expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. Butterfly for the next 24. Negativity moves into the past and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in and life comes into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Man, it's like really fucking hot out all of a sudden. Dakota, General. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward on stable ground. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be planning travel. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. The solution to a problem is in front of you, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Beautiful one for today. You might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around social activities or having choices and options around social activity. If not today, it could be this month. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Not bad. Summer, could I have a reading around me and Rule Aquarius? Communication's either coming in or picking up, but there's some indecision around the situation. Communicating your feelings around the connection may be helpful. Listen to your intuition, and you're probably going to be seeing each other. Things look they look okay, but it looks like it's a little stagnant. Like maybe not all that much is happening, or it's like hit or miss. Like good communication could be happening. You may see one another, and then there may be a little bit of like lack of communication, or it's up and down. It's okay. Things are okay. It's like average, I would say. Noha, General. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. With the Fool, you have a new journey that begins. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Halleck, do you see any possibilities of long-term commitment between me and Abhishek in the future? The chance looks slim. I don't know what the situation is, but the way that it reads, it's like this may be like hit or miss or sporadic, and it may have been going on for a while, but it doesn't really seem to grow or change much. Things kind of like are slow to move forward, or not all that much is really happening. Cinnamon, love for this weekend. Love for this weekend. Exploring your options this weekend may lead you to success. You've got fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Laying down the law, setting boundaries may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Life is moving forward. So you may have new energy coming in. You may have an air sign coming in that's new energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not good. Pin just came down. Jay, me and Brianna, Aries. Me and Brianna, Aries. Things look a little slow. She's showing as the Hermit, so communication may be down, but there should be communication coming in sometime this month. Slow and steady wins the race, so I wouldn't try to force anything, but expressing your wants and needs around the situation is okay. Listen to your intuition, and slow and steady wins the race. Mihak, general for June. Mihak, general for June. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and a wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward on solid ground, and money may be coming in. You may be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Life moves forward, and you're ready for it. Not bad. It's okay. Ruchi, next in love. Ruchi, next in love. When it comes to love, you're no longer holding yourself back, and you may have choices. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You've got here a Sagittarius, an Aries, and a Scorpio. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You also may have another water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options leads you to success and could take you to the 10 cups being full. Not bad. Dee Dee, with the reaction of Gemini when he saw his family's, the reunion pictures, he didn't join. I don't see much of a reaction. Like, on one hand, he may be feeling a little bit like bad that he didn't go or that he chose not to go, but he's kind of like, whatever. Like, there's not really a strong reaction. He may have other things going on that are just more important right now. Avery, Ruchi says hello.
Hi.
Sundry, new love coming in. You do have new love coming in. Romance is heating up, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Could be with a Taurus or a Libra. You have happiness coming in around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and explore your options. Hi, Susie. Martesha finally replied to Cancer T. What did he think of it? I have another text I'm about to send to answer his questions. What will happen next? Does he feel I'm pissed off? I don't think that he's feeling that you're pissed off. What I think he's feeling is that you're interested in someone else. And that's good. That's a good thing. So I think that he feels like you're distracted. And like I said before a million times, you can't make that energy. It really has to happen. Somebody else has to grab your attention, and then the other person kind of feels like that. Like they feel like something else is going on, although consciously they don't know. And so I don't think it's that he feels that you're pissed off, although maybe on a conscious level, like that may be how he may express it if somebody were to ask him. But I think he's feeling like you're interested in somebody else, and I think he's kind of feeling like you're pulling away, which is a good thing. You know, it goes back to the same thing, and I've said it a million times. You can't fake that. Like if you were to say to somebody, like say you were to say to this Cancer, I got a hot date tonight. It doesn't, he would be like, okay. Like it just doesn't do it. It has to really be happening, and you don't have to tell the person. Like you have to really be looking forward to going out with somebody else, and they can kind of sense that. And they don't know what it is, but they feel it. And that it's that kind of energy that makes them take notice, but you can't fake it. It has to be real. Otherwise you don't get, it just doesn't work. It has to be authentic. And yeah, it's crazy when that happens. Anyway, so yeah, he's feeling that somebody else is around you, and that's good. Tanya, I know Capricorn is feeling my energy. He just texts, maybe one day you can come over to my house and take care. I guess it's to get a reaction out of me. I'm not ready to deal with him. I don't blame you. He knows that you're upset about something, and he feels bad, which he should. He should feel bad. I would say reach out to him when you're ready, and then let him have it. You know, let him know how you feel, that you're tired of this, and that this is not the kind of a relationship that you want, and see what happens. He's not happy right now because he feels like he screwed up, which he did, but you've been over this with him before, so now it's like you really have to like lay it down with him. I think he's going to get it because I don't think he wants to ruin this connection. Oh, you're right, Martisha. You're totally right. You're totally right. You know, it's like the classic, like you don't know what you got till it's gone kind of thing. And like we know that. Like we know it. Like we hear it all the time. I mean, songs are written about it. Romantic comedies are written about it. But you have to experience it in order. Like if you just ignore somebody just for the sake of ignoring them, trying to manipulate the situation, it doesn't have the same effect. It just doesn't. But this is like, he's standing up and taking notice. So good. Devaya, is Jay going to change his mind again about selling his land? Yeah, I think he is going to change his mind again. Payment for the weekend. Weekend looks okay. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law and set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody may be overstepping. Take time for yourself, rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may get good news around work, school, or business. Not bad. Not bad. Lucinda, anything that Tarot wants me to know. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You have a new journey that begins that may be around work, school, or business that could be bringing in more money. You may be spending time with a Libra and a Gemini. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lammas, does something bad happen between A and R? You mean, did something already happen, or is something about to happen that's bad? Vicky, general for Friday and through the weekend. The hard work that you put into whatever it is that you're doing will bring success. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. You could be working on a new creative project or creative opportunity. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Pretty good. Susie, T the Capricorn and I for next week, what's coming? And why has he been so quiet? Is he waiting on me? I don't think he's necessarily waiting on you because you've got communication coming in from him, but the Fool is in reverse, so he may reveal to you why he's been quiet. And it just may be that he's been caught up in other things. He may have like business or work bullshit around. There is communication coming. You're probably going to plan to see one another soon. It probably won't be this weekend. It may be next weekend, but relatively soon you'll get together. Yeah, he just may have a lot of shit going on right now, which I get, but you know, it's like it's in the back of his mind that he's supposed to reach out to you, or that he will reach out to you. So it's not that he's not doing it. Like, he's conscious of it. He just hasn't gotten to it yet. Okay, did something bad happen between A and R? They could have had an argument about a miscommunication or something. Something did happen, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, and I think it's going to blow over. Dee Dee. Oh, I did that one about the reunion. Crow's Nest. What important things are coming for me in the immediate future? The hard work you put into work, school, or business could be bringing in a little bit more financial stability. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It could be planning travel, and something nice happens around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Ready for the weekend? I sure am. Tanya, Capricorn, what kind of a woman does he normally deal with? I feel like I'm far from his usual. I have responsibilities and adult problems. Maybe he's used to younger or silly women. Well, I don't think that he's been with anybody for quite some time in a well-balanced, well-grounded, stable relationship. Could he have been talking to this one or that one over the last couple of years? It's possible. There's nothing here that's like been stable or consistent in the last few years. So it may have been a while since he's actually had to put in any real effort, and that could kind of be keeping him in a place where, I'm not making excuses for him because he's old enough to know better, but like kind of used to, like, into the routine of his life or the rhythm of his life. And even though he enjoys what you guys have, he doesn't always put it first because he hasn't had anything to put first in a long time. So it's almost like maybe sometimes he's almost a little disconnected from the way things are going. And they have been going well, except for this nonsense, at even overlooking the God crap. But it's like, I don't think there's been anybody around for quite some time, so he's kind of used to being alone. And this may be something that's new to him, or not new to him, but you know, like it hasn't been in a while. So I think that may be part of like what the disconnect is. I don't think anyone's been serious about him for a while, and you are much more serious than than anybody. Yeah, I don't see anybody in the recent past. Aisha, when will Chris contact me? Soon. Soon, like maybe within the next few days. Things change quickly with the Eight of Wands. At any moment. Bernard, a general reading. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and romance may heat up with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Explore your options and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. And life could change for you for the better quickly. Not bad, not bad. Nicole, I think my comment got covered, but I want to ask for some cards in regards to my summer. Sure. Well, you have success coming in around work, school, or business this summer. You may have romance heating up if you're currently with someone. Current relationship looks good, successful. Not with anyone. You may have a Gemini coming in or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be planning travel. There's a lot of growth and change that comes in this summer that's positive. Travel, social activities, social gatherings, and also around work, school, and business. The hard work that you put in pays off. Pretty good. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? I was trying to clean my car. The inside of the car is black, and the dog hair is like, I have like this little scraper thing, and it's like not coming. I mean, I did a little bit, but yeah, I'm not doing a good job. Question, cards for the future, or you want the orange cards? Beautiful one. I finally got approved for the treatment. Oh, thank goodness. Cards around the new journey. Oh God, finally. Well, here you go. New venture begins. That could be successful. That could bring life back into balance and lead you towards the 10 cups being full. It may be a little slow, so you may start the treatment. You may not experience a whole lot in the first couple of, I don't know how often you got to go, but it may be a little slow and steady wins the race. But making decisions that get things started, that could lead to success. Stepping into your strength and self-confidence, life is moving forward. Damn straight. It's been long enough. But Dakota, I did yours since. I saw it said general. I did it like not that long ago. Question, do you want the orange ones? I mean, it's such a shame that you had to wait that long. And Vicky too, another one that's been waiting for stuff. It's ridiculous. You want the orange ones, okay. Orange cards for Prussian about the future. Spiritual growth. This is a powerful time for you. Your growth and understanding are unfolding at an incredible rate, and you feel more connected than ever to your soul, gifts, and purpose. Your angels are encouraging you to keep up the good work and continue expanding your knowledge, experience, and spiritual connection. When this card arrives for you, it is confirmation that the experiences and insights that you have been recently you have had recently have been divinely led. You may find yourself connecting to particular energies at this time or even experiencing angels or guides visiting you. This card is letting you know that these experiences are real and occurring because of your own determination to open up spiritually. The path of light is unfolding for you, and you're being encouraged to hold your head high and focus on your spiritual growth, and the rest will be taken care of for you. And this one, signs and reminders. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence now. You may be seeing the same number, patterns, or sequences, finding feathers, or even seeing the same birds at the same time, or even feeling that you've been visited by a loved one in your dreams or at some point throughout your day. These are messages of support that you're on the right path, and you're being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing. And your angels and loved ones in heaven will never leave you. Their love will never die. Pretty good. The orange cards are just their angel cards, and then you get like the reading comes out of the book. The tarot cards are like the regular Rider-Waite tarot cards. And then we have the witchy cards that are also just messages. And we have the spirit cards, which are over here, which these are similar to tarot cards in that they're broken up into the elements. And then the archangels are similar to like the major arcana. So like the wheel is like the wheel in tarot, and the Two of Earth is like the Two of Pentacles. So they're similar, but yet they're different. Tanya, I've noticed about him too, he sometimes seems disconnected, especially with the Jesus talk. I've said to him before, I disagree with some of the stuff, and he says, and stood strong with my beliefs. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes it makes for a good relationship when people have different views. I mean, there may be a little bit of stress and tension in arguing or disagreements or discussions, but, you know, it's like food for thought for both people. Like, imagine if you just agreed with everybody all the time. Like, what color car you like? I like blue. Me too. You want to go for Mexican? Yeah, let's have Mexican. Do you like it when it's hot out and it's 85? Yeah, I like when it's hot out. Like, fucking boring. But when somebody else has a different perspective, sometimes it gives you something to talk about. I have a friend who has some different beliefs than me, and some of this stuff seems very far out. And for me, well, I don't consciously believe in them. Like, I would never say that that's something I really believe in. I'm kind of open to that it could be possible. Like, I kind of feel like that. I'm like, well, it could be possible. Because I feel like that when it comes to, like, all religions and stuff. Like, who's to say that the way that I brought up was right? Like, that's the way we were taught, but that doesn't mean that that's necessarily right. And who's to say they're wrong? Maybe we're all kind of right and we're all kind of wrong. But I don't know. It kind of gives it an extra dynamic to the relationship when two people don't always agree on everything. And I think that that's okay. Miss Billy, love coming in. Love coming in. If you've been feeling like anxious around love, or you've been arguing or bickering or having a hard time with someone, you might make the decision to leave that in the past in order to move forward towards greener pastures. And then you do have options coming in. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. It's like you might be coming to a crossroads where you're making a decision. I have to do what's best for myself, and I'm going to explore my options. You have a Capricorn coming in. You also have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. New beginnings that could lead to success. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but know that you have opportunities coming in. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Shabnam, future with initials HS, now or long term. Is there a long-term commitment possible around HS? think that there could be long-term potential around this situation. It may take time though, but it does look like there's potential for things to move forward. LA, do you see Wade working with me? I'm not convinced that you guys are going to be working together at this point. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Your luck is changing for the better and anxiety is easing. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures and you may be planning travel. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle could lead to success. T-Vet, will Jay the Gemini ask me out on or around his birthday? That's possible. Yeah, that may happen. Yeah, that may happen. It may be like the weekend, either before or after the birthday, if the birthday is not on the weekend, because it looks like it's a weekend thing. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? I'm doing my live stream. I'm almost done. Relax. Because I'm waiting for people to write their questions. Oh no, is it buffering? No, it's not buffering, right? No, it's not buffering. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh, there it is. I don't know what happened. Sarah, what's coming from Abdul towards me this month? The silence between us. It's slow. You got the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse, and you may be feeling disappointed, but you're going to hear from him. So if you don't hear from him in June, you'll hear from him in July. But I don't know what's his problem, that he's slow. Lucky General. You may feel relief around finances improving. Life could change you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Something may make you happy and feeling successful around work, school, or business. You could be planning travel. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Not bad. Oh, Bernard, I answered for you, I believe. Tanya, romance. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Got fire and earth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. But romance could lead to love and like long-term commitment. Mel, was the disconnect between D and K caused because he wasn't ready to commit or due to lack of physical attraction? I think it was he wasn't ready to commit. I think he is attracted to her. I think he does find her to be attractive, and I think that he's interested in her too, but it seems like he maybe has lost interest, or maybe, I don't know, it's like something like kind of like lost interest a little bit. But I don't think it has anything to do with her looks. I think he does find her to be attractive. Adonis, does V want anything from me at the moment? I never feel like reaching out, to be honest. But I do think that that's what they want. You don't ever have to do that because you'll hear from them. But it's like, and if you reached out, I'm afraid that it may get turned around on you with you're always reaching out to me kind of thing. So I think you're kind of playing it right. But I do think that they are looking for a little bit of pursuit here. Doesn't everybody want to be pursued? But you know what? I think you're doing the right thing. I think you handle the situation really well. Anyhow. Okay, if that's it, I'll wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully when I get home from the rink. I think my test is on the 17th. I hope I'm going to pass it. I'm still having a hard time with those damn 3 turns. I'm going to have to practice. I'm going to have to practice really hard because I want to pass it. I really want to pass. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.